Howdy who. Welcome in. Yeah, the first one. Well, I see there was three. There's two. First comment. So yeah, I'm tinting the windows now. I didn't get a chance to do it last weekend. So doing it today. It's right over there, straight ahead. So there was one car ahead of me. He was already kind of like almost done with it, and then he's doing mine. And then that Nissan Rogue on the right, that pulled in after me, so that one's next. But yeah, so just doing that. It's probably gonna be like another hour or so, because it's just him today. Usually it's him, and then he has like a couple of boys, and but maybe not on weekends. So I don't know. It's just him today, but he's pretty fast. Hey Desi, welcome in. Happy Sunday. So I'm getting Kailani'S windows tinted. So she's right in there. Hey Gigi, welcome in. I saw you on that on the Ghosties live stream, but happy Sunday. So I'm gonna probably be here for like another hour or so. So I just wanted to go live, see who's up. It's a holiday weekend, so I don't have work tomorrow. So today's kind of like another Saturday for me. But yeah, having the tint done. I don't like having clear windows. First of all, the sun beaming in burns, and then when you're light skinned, the skin kind of, your cheek and side of your face, and it gets all red and irritated. I have very sensitive skin, so I gotta have the windows tinted. And then I think after they're done, you can't roll them down, I think for like 24 hours or something like that. So then they put tape on the door handles to remind you not to roll them down. So, but I got the AC going all the time, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, so she's right over there getting her windows done. I have to have a tinted window. I don't like the sun. Yeah, it's too bright and it's strong. So I gotta have that tint. I could have left the back ones were already tinted, really light. I think I showed you guys in the last live stream. And I could have just matched the front ones, but I like them dark, like privacy, like to the point where people look in, they can't see anything. I know that's bad, but and then summer's coming. You guys know these summers have been pretty brutal, so yeah, the less sunlight, the better. And then there's people who tint the windshield. That's crazy to me. Hey, Judy. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Oh, Judy, I wanted to ask. I totally forgot to even ask you. The gift that you sent me, did you want me to open that like just by myself, like personally for me, or do you mind if I open it on the live stream? I forgot. I always ask because sometimes they'll be like, oh well, it's kind of like personal just for you, and then other people will be like, nah, you could open it on the live. So I just wanted to ask. I might go live again, probably after I leave here. You guys know that spot with the waterfall that I go to? I usually go up there and I usually take pictures. Once the windows are done, I usually do like a before and after. So I'm gonna go over there after here. So I'm gonna go live again. It's probably gonna take me like half hour at the most. So I'll probably go up there, go live for like another hour or so. So if you guys want to come hang out later again, I'm gonna take it up there to get some pictures. Gigi says that looks like such a nice and relaxing spot. You talking about the waterfall, Gigi? That waterfall place? Yeah. Just hearing the water alone is very relaxing. So we got Gina, dear darling. The waterfall, yeah, it's very, very. And today it's a little overcast, so we're expecting some rain tomorrow. A lot of rain tomorrow. Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday too. So you can see the sky is overcast. But that's all right. I could always bring it back next week and get some pretty pictures of the blue sky. But so this is a place. Where's this place at? It's not like in the best area, I'll say. But they do phenomenal work here. Like my dad, or my uncle is the one that told my dad about this place. And my uncle's very picky. He's always buying cars and always making sure they're, you know, immaculate and whatever. So the window tinting, I think it's in Boyle. I don't know if this is Boyle Heights, East LA. But like I said, it's not like in the best area, but his work is good. So my dad started bringing his cars here. And now I'm bringing mine. I even brought, when I had my Mercedes, you guys, I had a Mercedes, and yeah, I brought it here. Excellent work. No bubbles, no nothing. He gives you warranties too on it, so if you happen to see anything, you can bring it back. But I've been pretty good with his work. Gina says. She is, Gina, she's right over there, straight ahead. She has her lights on right now. But yeah, so she's right here. Judy says, yes, rain is forecasted, a lot of it. How long do you have to wait? Usually, it's about a couple hours. An hour and a half to 2 hours. But like today, he's by himself. So, I mean, he's pushing it out. He's getting it done. He's really, really fast. And so, yeah, I would say I got here like around 11, a little after 11. So how you doing? I got my tea. So yeah, I'm also wearing the sweater Mama Dahhhling got me for Christmas. I had a black one on yesterday. My sister, not JoJo, my other one, she got me that one. Almost done. Yeah, I'm hoping. I think he's working. He already did this side. I think he's working on this side now. And then the tailgate, he has to do that one too. But I saw a little piece on the window, and I said, "Ooh, that's nice and dark." So it's gonna look crisp. Are you getting all? Yeah, all the windows, Gigi. I was just gonna do, hey, that's like my color. Yeah, I was just gonna do the front ones to match all around, but you can see right through it still, so I don't like that. I kind of want like privacy all around. So whether I have somebody in the back seat, you know what I mean? So I got those visors that I showed you on the window that you could pull up, those little shades, but they don't really do much. So yeah, I'm having all the windows done. And then after here, I'm gonna go live again in a bit at that waterfall place. Because I'm actually doing a vlog, so I don't know when that's gonna be released. I started it yesterday, and then we went to Knott's. So then I ended up doing like a Knott's video. So that'll be coming out Friday. And then this is gonna be part of the vlog. So again, I don't know when that's coming out, but it's like little bits and pieces of like, you know, instead of like Knott's Berry Farm stuff and whatever, I'm just gonna do vlogs here and there. So yeah, I'm just looking around. It's gated in, so there's a gate all the way around. But man, there's some like crazy people around here. Like I said, it's not in the best area. But the work here is, I've been coming for years. Like I said, I've brought all my cars. I've had lots of new cars. And like I said, I even brought my Mercedes here. And like I said, I love the work. Look, you already know, Gigi. So yeah, it's literally, if you guys know, if you're familiar with the LA area, I'm probably like just down the street from, it used to be called LAC USC Medical Center, but I guess they changed it to Los Angeles Los Angeles Hospital or Los Angeles something. I forgot what it's called. But anyways, I'm down the street from there. I don't know if you can probably... No, the trees are in the way. And it's literally like right back there somewhere. But again, this is the place. It's probably backwards on the camera. But anyways, I've been bringing my cars here forever. But yeah, so happy Sunday. Holiday weekend. So I'm off tomorrow. So I'll probably go live again later. Oh, Gigi, did you, I'm sorry, not Gigi, Judy, maybe I missed it. But that package you sent, was it okay for me to open it on a live, or was that just like for me to open it just for my eyes? Is that why you're staying inside the gate? Yeah, luckily it's all, see this gate behind me, so it's locked. Sometimes they have it open, but I think that's more on the weekdays, because there's a business right here too, the GTO Auto Glass. So they do windshields right here, like for glass and stuff. But yeah, it's all gated, so I'm good. But let me see. I heard of Boyle Heights in movies. Yeah, even what is that movie called? Stand and Deliver. Garfield High School, I think it was, came out in that. And that's where I went. I went to Garfield. Henny, all of us, my mama Dahhhling, my dad, they all went to Garfield. My aunts, my uncles, my sisters, we all graduated Garfield. My niece and my nephew went to Garfield. And then the last one was my nephew's 18, graduated from Garfield High. So Bulldogs, baby. But yeah, you'll probably hear a lot of that too, the ambulance and stuff. Okay, the hospital is just down the street. But yeah, had a little bit of breakfast. I had, have you guys ever had the feta? The feta. I'm trying to say pita and feta. The feta. What is it? The feta spinach wrap. It's pretty good. And then if you want Italian extra toasted, so the tortilla is crispy, if you like it like that. If not, just get it regular. Bomb. Has feta, cheese, spinach. That's it. There might be some, I don't think there's tomato in it. But anyways, go to Starbucks and you guys want breakfast, get the feta spinach wrap. Bomb. And then I just got my tea. Carla. Wait. There she is. Hey, welcome in, Carla. Did you get the notification? Sure, you can open, but inside is not the prettiest items that you've received. Oh, no worries, Judy. No worries. I just want to make sure. I always forget. I want to make sure I ask, because sometimes somebody will send something and it's just like for personal, just for my eyes. But yeah, whatever, you know, I want to ask, so I want to make sure. I did a paper on Jaime Escalante in school. Oh, did you? Okay. That's the high school I went to, Henny. But welcome in, Carla. Are you guys getting notifications too, by the way? I know YouTube's been kind of tripping lately. Don't be cruel. Yeah, stand and deliver. And then I was watching a live stream right now, and I was trying to figure out why I couldn't hear anything, like the volume. I forgot I have the Bluetooth. I have it synced to Kailani. So I'm like, so I went to Instagram, and I'm still nothing. I'm like, what is going on? And then it hit me. When he started the car, the Bluetooth went on, and so you did get it. Oh, okay, nice. But yeah, I think it was a nice change yesterday. Going to Knott's, haven't been there with 2 weeks, so it was nice to kind of catch up. I did get more footage, so I'm gonna drop that video on Friday. It's gonna be more on new merch, some food. I didn't catch any shows because we were there for a little bit, but we didn't catch any shows. However, I forgot. I had the Snoopy, the rooftop concert. It's about 30 minutes. So I have that. I'll probably upload that. I was gonna do it tomorrow as a bonus. I forgot about that video. It's just been sitting there. I hope I didn't delete it, because I deleted a bunch of, I take a lot of screenshots and video, whatever. So it was probably, how much did I delete? I know it was over like 1,000 pictures. I see stuff and I take a picture of it and I go back to it. So I cleaned house, and I'm hoping I didn't delete that video. But if I find it, I'm gonna upload it tomorrow. Oh, I got something in my eye. So yeah, so I'm gonna do the rooftop concert. Whew, my arm is starting to hurt. So I'll probably upload that tomorrow. You got Knots on Friday. And this vlog that I'm doing, yeah, that'll, no date yet, set date. But yeah, so I'm gonna, after this, I'm gonna go live. Ooh, it feels like an eyelash or something. So after I leave here, give me like probably about half hour or so. Well, I'm probably gonna go home real quick so I can go tinkle. And then from there, I'm gonna go to that water spot, take some footage, video for the vlog. And then I'll go live since I'm up there if you guys wanna come hang out again for a little bit. And then I might do my marketing, just because, like I said, tomorrow's supposed to start raining. And when it rains, it's at like 95%, that's a lot of rain. I don't like leaving my house, you know. I'll stay in, and I don't want to go anywhere. So probably I'll do my marketing. So maybe we'll do our marketing together. Yeah, I think I got one more live for the day, because it was going to be this one. I uploaded a short, by the way. Check out the short if you haven't seen it. It dropped at 12, so not that long ago. And then if I go live again, that's going to be my third one within a 24-hour period. I mean, I still can go live. It's just you guys won't get the notifications, because that'll be my third one. I always enjoy Knots and looking at the new merch. I can see why people buy like crazy. Yeah, such cute things. Yeah, I love going. Like I said, every couple of months they bring out some new stuff. I'm trying to stay in the shade over here because, like I said, it's kind of overcast, but that sun is still pretty warm. Yeah, so in the video, I did show some shirts, a lot of shirts actually. If you were in the live yesterday, you guys got a sneak peek of some of the stuff. And then I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon. So it's going to be, of course, Knots merch. I have no idea just what it's going to be, but I know I want to do a giveaway soon. So it might either be, I don't know. It could be anything. It could be a plushie. It could be a sweater, pullover sweater. It could be a t-shirt. Maybe just a little goodie box, you know, with some goodies, some treats, pins, like writing pins or pins, like pin collecting. So I'm gonna put together a little Knots package, and we'll do a giveaway soon. So, but yeah, they got a lot of cute stuff. Oh, and who doesn't love goodies? Yeah, Peppermint Patty's Cabin, she has cute stuff. You can go to Snoopy's camp store. They have a lot of cute goodies. Cordy's Corner has a lot of, you know, well, not as much. They have snacks, but not as much as the other two. But, so yeah, I'll get some goodies, some pins. Yeah, looks like they got some cute shirts. So we'll do a Knots giveaway soon. And boysenberry season is coming up. So again, peanut celebration this weekend. They are going to extend it because it's only Saturday, Sunday, but because it's a 3-day weekend for President's Day, they're going to carry it over for tomorrow. And then next weekend, and then that's it. And then we're going to start with the Boysenberry Festival. But, so yeah. See, I've been live for 21 minutes. Probably stay on here just a little bit longer. Let me flip it around. So, I'm staying in this little shady patch right here. There's a little seating thing inside. You can go in there, and it's pretty. It looks small, but when you walk in, it's pretty roomy. See, there's another car coming in. So he does get his business here. I can't wait for you to show the boysenberry. The food. My favorite was the boysenberry chicken wings. Honey, those were good. Okay, so the first year was bomb. The second year, it didn't hit. It was good, but it didn't hit like the first year. So this year, I got to try them again. But the chicken wings were good. They had boysenberry ice cream, boysenberry popcorn, everything boysenberry. So I can't wait for that. That'll be starting shortly. But yeah, so Judy says food. Yeah, a lot of food. They got tons of boysenberry food. There he goes. So yeah, like I said, it's only one person working today. But yeah, it's pretty. If you go in there, I didn't want to live stream because there was a couple, elderly couple. And then, you know, when you live stream, you're constantly like talking, and they got little, you know, chairs in there. They got a TV. They have a vending machine in there. They have a restroom, so you can use all that. So good here. Carla with the drooling. That boysenberry popcorn. Oh, was it? I'm glad. It will be my first boysenberry fest. Really, Gina? Gina saying, hey, Desi. Desi, I think I found your pin. That's the whole point of that giveaway, was the pin, and I added the goodies. Well, you got the goodies, but you never got the pin, and I couldn't find it. And I think I was going through one of my drawers, and I found it. So I think I found it before. I put it down, and I was doing something else, and then I must have misplaced it. But girl, I got it. I gotcha. So if it's that same address you sent me, let me know. I'll send it there. But girl, I'm so sorry. Like I said, I've been like a chicken without a head lately. I forgot about the pin. That was the whole reason for the giveaway, for the pin, honey. But I sent the goodies, the little extras, and I forgot the pinchy pin. So Geners, hey Desi. But yeah, so I think he did the back end, you guys. So I see him on the driver's side, doing the driver window. So he's doing my side, and then the passenger window, the door's open. It still looks clear, so I think that's gonna be the last one. So he's almost done, but he's quick. He gets the paper and he cuts it, he puts it on there, and then they squeeze water on it, and then he has like this blow dryer type of thing to heat it up, and you know, gets out all the air bubbles and pockets. And so yeah, he's working quick. It happens, especially for me. My memory is so bad. I never even knew about knots until you dial in. Really? Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I enjoy going there. Mama Doll and my dad, they love it. Like I said, it's only 30 minutes from where we live. So we just go. And yeah, we get the meal plan. So you can get 2 meals a day. And then you have to wait at least 4 hours in between. So at least 4 hours, which is not bad, which gives you time to walk around, let the food go down, catch some shows, get on some rides. Yeah, and then by then, it's time for your second meal. So we love it, but there's Knott's. If you haven't heard of Knott's, then I'm assuming some of you guys heard of Cedar Fair. So Cedar Fair is more like the middle or towards more the East Coast side, I want to say. So if you heard of Cedar Fair, they're related to Knott's Berry Farm. Same company, I guess. So just different names. So if you heard of Cedar Fair, it's kind of like Knott's. Mom in Fantasyland, hey, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Nice to see you. I'm having the windows tinted on Kailani back there. So I just wanted to go live, kill some time, see who was around on this Sunday. Like I said, I know I usually don't go live till like afternoon, but welcome in, Mom in Fantasyland. I agree, some videos, good videos. It always reminds me that I should get the pass. Oh, you guys, and it's a good deal too. Gina says, Desi, I only went to California once, and I wanted to go to San Diego, but you lost the vote and went to LA. Well, LA's pretty good too, honey. Yeah, San Diego, don't get me wrong, San Diego's really nice. But, hey, parts of LA, it's beautiful too. Everyone's saying hello. Did you go anywhere fun in LA? Desi's asking. Yeah, there's a lot of good places to do, places to go here in LA. But Judy's saying, yeah, you have to go visit. San Diego is beautiful. I've been there a couple times. I had a friend that kind of lived, I think did he live out there? Or had a friend that lived out there. We went to go visit. And so, yeah, we went out there a couple times. It's beautiful. I think they have, it was kind of like the gay pride. But what was it called? It's kind of like West Hollywood here in LA. WeHo, they call it, but West Hollywood. There's another little section over there in San Diego. I forgot what they called it. But yeah, we went there. We went to Hamburger Mary's. I don't know if you guys heard of Hamburger Mary's, but I don't even know if that's still around. But that tells you how long I've been around, honey. But Hamburger Mary's, they do drag shows. It's a burger joint. You go eat there, you can hang out. It's family friendly. They do have a restaurant, but I think certain times during the day or at night, they have drag shows. And I want to say they have one here in LA too. I'm not too sure. But we went to the one in San Diego. So. Oh, thank you, Carla. Yeah, welcome in, you guys. If you could double tap the screen, hit the like, share it out. Gigi says, I remember Hamburger Mary. Oh, Long Beach too, really? Oh, okay. It's still there? Oh, that's right. I do remember that one in Long Beach. I don't think I've been to that one. That's right. There is one in Long Beach. But yeah, that was, whew, honey, this was back in the day when I was in my 20s. That tells you, yeah. So I'm like 29 now. So yeah. So back in the day, this Hamburger Mary still around. One of my friends, one of your friends does drag there. Oh, like a year ago. Okay, so it's still around. I had no idea. Like I said, this was like a long time ago. We did all that tourist things. We stayed in an area called Westwood. Okay. Trespassed on someone's property. So I can get a pic of the Hollywood sign. Oh, are you busting a Lucy? I Love Lucy. When they take that Hollywood tour. And they go by celebrity homes and she sees, what was it, a grapefruit? She tries jumping the fence to get the grapefruit and she falls over. Was that you? Random. Who are your favorite Disney characters? There's a handful. My favorite, my number one is Ariel. That's my number one. And then my second is Aurora, Princess Aurora. And then my third top is Tinkerbell. Not a princess, but I love me some Tink. So Ariel, Aurora, and Tinkerbell. And then, of course, I have a handful of others. I like Baymax. I like Winnie the Pooh. I like Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack, Oogie Boogie. But, those are just but my top three is, Ariel, Aurora, and Tinkerbell. And then when I used to do Disney content, my background, the backpacks, the first row behind me was Ariel, the middle row was Aurora, and then the bottom row was Tinkerbell. And then I switched over to the Peanuts. What did Gina say? Oh, the property thing, get a pic. Thanks for answering. Oh, no problem, thank you. Again, I can't wait to open up the package. So, yeah, I might do it in Thursdays. Well, you let me know. Since I'm going to go live again after I leave here, I'm going to go home, go tinkle, go freshen up. And then when I go to that water spot, I'm going to hang out there for a little bit, go live. So, you let me know. I can open it there. Just something to do. or I can save it for Thursday. So you let me know. I'll let you decide. Today at the water place or next week on Thursday for the live stream. Still working on it. But yeah, and I wanted to come early too, get it out of the way, because I know it takes about 2 or 3 hours. And like I said, he's by himself, so it'll probably be a little bit longer. But so I should be out of here soon. And then I still got the rest of the evening. Gina says we were driving up and down the hill trying to find the designated spot to take the picture. After a while, I told my friend to pull over, and I snuck between 2 houses. Oh, like a creep. And you got my picture. You got the picture. All right. You only got the cops called on you, but you got that pic. I've only been in Ottawa once. I need to go back. That was Mom and Fantasyland. Yes, you have to go. Like I said, it's way smaller than Disneyland. So if you're used to Disney, yeah, it's gonna be small, way smaller. But it's fun. It's still fun. You know, family friendly. And like I said, I'm there every weekend. Oh, thank you, Mom and Fantasyland. Yeah, she's right over there. And I named her Kailani. I like naming my cars Hawaiian names. Except, well, cinnamon. Cinnamon was cinnamon because, you know, it was red. And I love cinnamon. I love spice, chili, salsas. Yeah, I love a good spice. Not like habanero hot, but like jalapenos, the yellow peppers, and like, you know, the tapatio and all that stuff. Yeah, so I do like spice, but not crazy. I wouldn't do that 1 chip challenge. Yeah, no, that one is crazy. I remember Shaq doing it. He was like, not a problem. He ate it, and you know, Shaq is a big dude, and yeah, he literally got up, walked out of the studio. He was dying. So no. That 1 chip challenge is not for me. You can open whenever. It's just that you have to bring the package. Oh no, that's fine, Judy. I'm gonna go home anyway. I gotta go pee, unload, whatever. Put this away. So I gotta go home anyway. So it's not a problem. This way I can pick it up, and then I'll go straight to the waterfall. I can open it over there. I enjoyed Catalina Island. Ooh, that's one place I want to do. Mama Dahhhling keeps telling me, you know, you should go like on vacation. And like I said, the island's not that big, but I think you could pretty much knock out everything like in a day. Or even if you stay like the night, stay 1 night, pretty much see it all and leave the next day. I think that would be also cute to do it. Ugh. Someone's smoking the ganja over here. Ugh, I hate that smell. Ugh. I'm telling you. Whew. Somebody was toking it up last night too. I mean, if you see my short today that came out, I dropped it at 12. And so it was in Monterey Park, and we're walking back to the car, and this car right next to me must have been hotboxing it or something, but damn. And right now too. Oof. I hate that smell. So yeah, so Catalina, I think that'll be fun to do. Just go for like a day, do a vlog, go live stream. I believe they have a casino. Last I heard they had a casino, but I don't know if they took it down. And they got some restaurants, and then I think they got a little like residential area. I've never been to Catalina Island, and I live in SoCal. Judy, same here. I grew, born and raised California, and never been to Catalina. Gina says, I don't like that smell. Oh, it's disgusting. I hate that. Ugh, weed. Just, I hate it. Judy, cigarettes, that's another one. I hate cigarette smoke and weed. I can't do it. Can't do it. And then JoJo, she's actually allergic to weed. The smell, she smells it or whatever, she starts to break out in hives. I like salsas, just not crying level. Exactly, Gigi. Yep. So I love my spice, but not that crazy. Desi says, oh, it's Kalani. I thought I heard Carlani. Oh, yeah, it's Kai, like the short for Kai, Kai, like the name Kai. and then Lonnie. So Kailani. Oh, Desi, I saw your post today. So got a little emotional. You had posted on Instagram about Lonnie. I was like, oh, that was so cute. I know. Miss her. But yeah, that was too cute. Judy saying, oh no, yeah, JoJo. Yeah, she gets, fever too. I know she gets hives, but yeah, that stuff around, she'll get fever and hives. I just don't like it. It's disgusting. Even like cigarette smoke, no. But yeah, so after here, I'm gonna go home, go Tinko, like I said, and then I'll pick up the package, and then, so give me probably like about a half hour. Shouldn't be more than an hour. Then we'll go to the water. I'm gonna take my tripod. This way I can plan it, and this way I can put this on there. I'll have free hands. Hopefully it's not crowded. Hopefully the sun goes away. I mean, I have an umbrella. I could take my umbrella out too, but like I said, it's not like beaming, but it's that kind of sun that will get you. So if you're in the sun for like an hour, those rays are deadly, let me tell you. Like I said, it looks overcast. Nah, those are the ones that will give you the 2nd-degree burn, honey. So don't trust it. I did that a long time ago. It was just like this, overcast. And we were underneath the canopy. We were at a beach, but my legs were sticking out. And I'm like, oh, not realizing it, So after a couple hours, yeah, that night, I was crying. It was like a 2nd-degree burn. I was putting ice, and I was doing, yeah. Gina says, so many people smoke it now that it must be torture. Definitely, I can't stand it, and JoJo's the same way. Yeah. And Gina's putting prayers. Yes, that was so sad, so touching though. Desi's like the sweetest. Like, she remembers and she puts stuff. She's very thoughtful, and yeah, she's still missed. She's missed. I still, she pops in my mind, and it's just so weird knowing that she was always there, and like she's gonna always be there in spirit, but it's not the same. Definitely not the same. Like, we go way back, way back. Oh yeah, of course, Desi. Yeah, that was so sweet. I saw that. I was like, oh. But yeah, rest in peace, Lonnie. And I'll just share a little something with you that. So I don't even know if I even shared it here with you guys before, but me and Lonnie, we were cool back in the day. We, and we still were, but we were in a live stream one time, and so the live stream, it wasn't any of the ones that she normally goes in. This was it was a female. It wasn't Diane or nothing of that sort. So we were in her live stream, and what was somebody's live stream? But anyways, somebody had asked if we could post their address or their P.O. box because somebody had wanted to send them something. And I didn't know her long, but she made me feel very welcome. Oh, Gina, yeah, that was Lonnie. JoJo says, yes, Gina, sometimes at work people would come in hella stinky. First signs of itching. I gotta wash my hands, arms, face, yeah. And pop some Benadryl. Yep. So I put it in. It could have been like a misunderstanding, or maybe because like when you write something, people could take it like 10 different ways, right? So a few people had put the P.O. box, and I was busy trying to look for it. I found it. I wasn't reading. I mean, had I seen someone posted it, I would have been like, oh, okay, somebody already did it. I still ended up posting the address, and Lonnie came in. She's like, we already got it, Dahhhling, or something like that. But like I said, you could take that like 10 different ways. And I was just like, oh, okay, well, I just posted it anyway. I put like something like that, right? And then afterwards, I'm like, well, I was surprised because Lonnie never talked to me or came at me that way, because we were cool. We've always been cool. And then in that live stream after, the host messaged me on Instagram, and she said, oh, I'm sorry, Dahhhling, or something she said like that, like, I know the way, Lonnie came at you, and she just came to tell me like it's okay, don't worry about it. And I said, oh, okay, so you felt it too. I told her, I said, I didn't know if she like meant it like attacking me, or was just, like I said, you could take something 10 different ways. As I said, okay, well, I thought I was the only one, so I said I just let it go. Well, apparently the host reached out to Lonnie and kind of told her, hey, you were kind of like a little rough with Dahhhling or whatever. And so yes, you were still cool. She mentioned you in her final days as someone who she will still take memories with her. Oh, did she? Oh, Desi. Oh, you make me cry. Oh. The thing is, I'm learning about comments. Context is everything. It definitely is. So, like I said, I love my Lonnie, and I was like, things happen. And ooh, girl, I'm gonna. Whew, yeah. So that one did pack a punch. Yeah, I need a minute. Whew. So a few days later, she reached. Whew, hold on, I'm gonna need a minute. So, all right, a few days later, she reached out to me and she sent me a message, and she apologized, and she said, and I said, I know that wasn't Lonnie. And she goes, I didn't mean it or whatever. I would just, hey, maybe she just wasn't having a good day. And so she actually reached out, messaged, and she apologized. I said, you know what, hey, no worries. I just thought, hey, I thought it was a little different, but I didn't, make a big thing about it. She actually reached out to me, you guys, and she did apologize and stuff. And, like I said, we're cool. We were cool before that, during that, and even after that. So, yeah, like I said, I love Lonnie. Mama Dahhhling even knew Lonnie. She was always in the live streams and stuff. She even popped in a couple times in my live streams. You were still very cool. This is the theme that I'm learning. Okay. She's very hard to talk about. I get it too. Yeah. I still can't believe it. Like, she was just there. I mean, she would be in Jeremy's live stream. I remember the last days she was sending him some cash, or she was doing something so he could buy a drink or something. Desi says, I'm going to message you after. Oh, okay. Thank you, Desi. I'm so glad she had you. Gina says, Desi, I'm so glad. Yeah. And I know Desi was really close. They were all close, We're definitely going to miss her. It's just, yeah, it's just so weird. You never know, you know what I mean, who's, when their time is up, so like this one guy would always say, just be kind to everybody, because you never know who or what somebody's going through. Anyways, I think he's almost done. He's doing the passenger side. That SoCal sunburn is real. Is a real deal. They're awful. Yeah, Mom. Yeah, if you've been through that, like I said, right now it looks like it's overcast, but these those rays, yeah, they'll get you. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna this says Gina, we only had each other throughout her battle and in her final days. You really find out who your people are during the exactly, those who stick around, and even at the hardest times, that's when you find out who the true ones are. Even though you guys maybe you don't live close, but the communication, the texting, sending like each other stuff, like anything you could do to help. Judy says, yes, be kind to, yeah, like I said, you never know what someone's going through. Misunderstanding sucks. Well, I'm glad it worked out for you. Yeah, Gina, it wasn't, like I said, it just, maybe it was the day, like I said, maybe she didn't mean it that way, and you know, took it a certain way. But then I wasn't the only one. You know, the other creator messaged me and just, you know, felt it too. But, you know, I was just like, okay. But, you know, for her to reach out to me a couple days later and apologize, and, you know, so, you know, I mean, if you know Lonnie, you guys know Lonnie. So, yeah, so. But so I've been live for what, 46 minutes. But I think I'm gonna probably end it here, you guys. I think he's almost done. Probably just gonna chill inside for a little bit. And then give me like about an hour or so. From here, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna pick up Judy's package, and then we'll do a live unboxing at the water place. I'm gonna take my tripod so I can put it down. My arm right now, my left arm is killing me because I'm like, but yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in. So if you want to hang out a little bit later, I'll be live again at the water spot, and then I'll show you the after of Kailani. So Gigi says, see you later, Dahhhling. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming in. That happens to me because I read shade. Oh, because you read shade in most things. And thank you for the live, and thank you for absolutely, yeah, no, she's always gonna be in my heart. That's one person that, yeah, I'll never forget. Totally miss her. But all right, you guys, I'll see you probably in about an hour or so. I'm gonna wait for her to be done, and then again we'll do the unboxing. So stay tuned. Thank you for joining. Remember, always share some aloha today, because there's always someone out there that's gonna need it. All right, you guys, love you guys for watching, and I'll see you a little bit later. All right, mahalo.